Let's wholesale real estate. We're gonna wholesale real estate. If you wanna wholesale real estate, then you are in the right place. You don't need no money, you don't need no credit. It's so simple that anyone can get it. Luke's gonna teach you just how to get started. All you have to do is learn and apply it. You are in the right place. You're gonna wholesale real estate. You're gonna wholesale real estate. So let's get started. Hello, beautiful people. I am your host, Luke Madeus, and welcome to the School of Wholesaling. On this show, you're going to learn how to wholesale real estate without using any money or credit. If you want to learn how you can make profits wholesaling real estate wherever you are on the right show. So pay attention because class is in session. Let's wholesale real estate. We're gonna wholesale real estate. What's going on, beautiful people? Sak passe, not boule, and welcome to another episode of School of Wholesaling. I'm your host, Luke Madeus. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are nearing the end of 2025, getting ready to step into 2026. We are literally in the last quarter, y'all. It is October of 2025, and I've got a couple of questions for you. My first question for you is, how has your year been? Are you closer to your goals that you set in January, or are you further away, or have you not been moving? And my second question for you is, how are you going to end the year? Are you going to end it strong, or are you going to end it weak? What are you planning to do for the rest of the year? Have you closed your first real estate deal, or are you still working on it? Have you closed multiple real estate deals? Are you consistent in your business, or are you still working on that? Right? My question for you is, 2026 is around the corner. What are you doing to end the year strong? What are you doing to step into 2026 without a New Year's resolution of what you think you're going to do, or what you hope you're going to do, but what you all are already in the process of doing? The end of the year, guys and gals, is always everyone's opportunity to set up for the next year. If you are thinking about crushing it in 2026, the time to start crushing it isn't January 1st. It's right now. It is setting the plan now, getting into the habits now. So when January 1st comes along, you're already in the motion of everything and you can crush it. Wow. I have got to say, this year has been absolutely phenomenal. It's been a roller coaster. Okay. It's been a roller coaster, but it's been a phenomenal roller coaster. There's been ups, there's been downs, there's been twists, there's been turns, and I'm not alone. I know you feel the same way right now. As a matter of fact, it's not just you and I. It seems that it's the whole world right now going through something. And if you're living here specifically, because I've got listeners all over the world, internationally. But if you're listening to me right now and you are living in the States, the United States of America, then you're probably feeling the tenseness of the current time that we're in, right? I mean, we've got AI, we've got robots, we have jobs that are being lost and replaced by technology. We have so many different things happening right now. Okay. That's creating a lot of uncertainty. Aside from the technology, there's also the political unrest here, right? And so I didn't come on here after all this time to talk about politics or to talk about, fearing the future. I'm here to inspire. I'm here to bring, just to bring hope to what's possible. Because honestly, while yes, on one hand, this is probably one of the most challenging times that we're experiencing. On the other hand, this is the biggest opportunity of a lifetime. Okay, the biggest opportunity of a lifetime. For those of you who's been listening to the show, I truly am grateful that you continue to listen, that you continue to get value out of the show. But you know me very well. You know that when times are starting to get rough, that's when I start to really speak up, because I understand the importance of the times that we're in. You see, the enemy, the devil, fill in the blank, whatever you want, whoever you think the enemy is, at the end, yourself, ourselves, regardless of who the enemy is, the enemy wants us
to lay down and get down. They want us to accept life as it is, accept life without progress. And that's just not going to happen. I know that you won't let that happen. I won't let that happen. The goal here is to continuously grow, to continuously achieve, continuously excel. And that's exactly what 2026 is all about. 2024 was the year for more. 2025 was the year to thrive. 2026 is the year to get rich. And if you really believe that, as much as I do, then you're going to be in the right position, given that you position yourself properly and execute on it. See, with everything going on right now, there is a lot of uncertainty. And those who are certain and those who have a plan have the greatest opportunity to change their lives forever. What does that even mean, Luke? What do you mean by that? What does that have to do with real estate? What does that have to do with wholesaling? Well, here's what it has to do with. If you go back and listen to my previous episodes from previous economic crashes, right? The market crashing, from previous recessions. I've talked about this over and over and over. And honestly, the story is the same every time, y'all. Eventually, after you've gone through enough recessions, you realize that a recession is only just, it's only just, an opportunity to better yourself financially. Because while most people are running for the hills, you can stand strong in your position because the opportunity in front of us is vast. It's big. With so many people losing jobs, with so many landlords, right? Tired of being landlords, tired of these headache tenants who aren't able to be able, who aren't taking care of their properties, or unfortunately they're losing their jobs and are unable to pay rent. In real estate right now, this is the biggest opportunity for us, especially as wholesalers, because not only is the real estate market itself experiencing or going to experience even more problems and challenges with all the things going on, everything ranging from the government shutdown that is still happening right now as I speak. Okay. As the day that I'm making this podcast episode for you, the government is still shut down. Okay. Aside from all of that, okay, and the fact that, the real estate market has really slowed down, and in some areas, even in the area that I'm in Central Florida, the real estate market is starting to recede. Okay. It's actually a great opportunity for investors like myself, right? Like yourself, to be able to acquire real estate properties at major discounts. We are out of that real estate market cycle where homeowners could ask for 10, 20, 30% above asking price and get it. That is no longer the real estate market that we're in. We're in a real estate market now where homeowners are struggling to sell their property. And I'm going to be the first to say it. I'm going to be the first to say it, y'all. As you know, for those of you who know me, if you don't know me, you're finding out right now. For those of you who know me though, okay, I am also a real estate investor. Yes, I do buy houses. I flip houses and all of that. And I've done many property flip projects that have been profitable. But for the first time ever, I've had an amazing track record of never losing money on a deal. But for the first time ever, I've taken my first hit. I've taken my first hit on a real estate property that I've now owned and had up for sale for over a year. Okay? For over an entire year. And I'm going to be the first to say it, y'all. This is an L that I'm taking on that specific real estate project. Right? But I'm not crying over it simply because I understand that it's only a result of the opportunity that's in front of us. While that one real estate property sits on the market and I'm having to bring the price down just to get rid of it. On the other hand, I'm finding more real estate wholesale opportunities, more real estate deals at better prices. And so where I'm losing on one side, I'm gaining on another side, and I'm able to increase my income, close more deals because of all of the opportunity that is available right now in the real estate industry because of the fact that the real estate market's receding. So what am I telling you right now? What I'm saying right now is the time to be a real estate problem solver. Now is the time to be a real estate investor. Now is the time to get properties at major discounts. And if you're wholesaling, now is the time to find real estate deals at the biggest and probably best discounts we've seen in at least 4 to 5 years. And I'm super excited. Why? Because it's times like this when the value of wholesalers drastically increases. Why? Because there are more real estate, there are more homeowners, sellers with real estate related problems, and there are more investors who understand that now is the right time to buy, that need the wholesalers to help them buy great properties at great discounts. Okay. So with that being said, my question for you is, what are you going to do right now? What are you doing right now to take advantage of this opportunity? What are you doing right now to take advantage of this opportunity? Are you learning how to find great deals? Are you maybe partnering with someone who you can do business with? Are you educating yourself on the overall process? Are you learning how to, are you growing or building your skills when it comes to doing numbers or talking on the phone or having conversations or your sales skills? What are you doing right now to position yourself to take advantage of this opportunity? Because the opportunity is right now. Right now, y'all. I have been doing this business since 2016. I have been through multiple recessions. And every time there's a recession, there's a couple of things I notice. Number one, I notice that most people in the industry run for the hills. But number two, I notice that my income always increases during this time because there's more deals to be had and there's less competition, right? And so here's what I'd like to do. If you're someone who's interested in learning, maybe you don't know, maybe if this is the first time you listen to this podcast, or maybe you're just green and you're fresh to the real estate industry and you're fresh to real estate wholesaling, listen to the other episodes of my podcast. But I want to invite you over to my YouTube channel. Okay. Invite you over to my YouTube channel where I literally have a bunch of videos on YouTube where I'm breaking down how to wholesale properties. I'm breaking down how to find great deals. I'm breaking down literally everything you need to know so that you can go and acquire real estate deals. And I'll be honest with y'all, the process hasn't changed that much. The only major change right now in the real estate industry has been AI. I'm using a ton of AI in my business right now. Okay. And I've been teaching my mentees, my students, how to leverage AI in their business as well to close more deals. If you're interested in learning more, go to my YouTube channel at Luke Madeus, at LucMadeus. Visit me on Instagram. And from my Instagram, you get to my YouTube channel, right? But go on YouTube, check out my channel, watch the videos, start learning, listen to the audio podcasts on this podcast show. Listen to that, learn more, whatever you need to do, even if you don't learn from me, right? Learn from who you want to learn from. But most importantly, get to work, because I hate to be the person that delivers bad news. But the reality is this recession is quite different from the previous ones that I've experienced. This one seems to be the worst of them all. And the worst is yet to come. This is the first time in history where we're going to see jobs being taken away due to technology on a mass scale. This is the first time we're going to see, right? Lots of government jobs being lost. Imagine what that means for the job market. If you're someone with the mindset that if, God forbid, you lose your job, that you think that you're going to go easily find another one, the truth of the matter is those times are gone. To survive in the next generation is going to require you to be able to work with your hands, that's actually a scripture in the Bible, right? Where God talks about working with your hands. And in this next season, it's going to be even more important to be able to work with your hands. What does that mean? It means to run your own business, right? Have money within your control, like control your income. that is going to be valuable in this next season, because when jobs are going to be hard to get and opportunities are going to be hard to find, it's going to be those who are equipped with the ability to work with their hands that are going to survive and thrive. If you're interested in thriving, I want to work with you. But most importantly, I want to be sure that you just get the information, and the information is 100% free on this podcast and 100% free on my YouTube. So listen, I hope that this episode has been valuable for you. I hope that you've gotten something out of it. And I hope that you return for the next episode, because when times get tough like this is usually when I start to wake up and I start to bring the heat and I start to bring value, because it's times like this where many, many people are going to lose a lot of things. They're going to lose a lot. Okay. And I just don't want anyone who's listening to my podcast, who's listening to the sound of my voice, to be one of those people. I have something in me that God has given me, and I want to make sure that I'm giving it to you. Okay. So with that being said, may God bless you. May He continue to protect you. May He continue to provide for you. May He continue to prosper you. In Jesus' name, until next time, I'm Luke Medez. Au revoir.